Decades ago, the infamous villainess who was publicly executed now appears when I am falsely accused, even possessing me to help turn public opinion in my favor. The female lead, who was timid and submissive just moments ago, seems to become a completely different person in an instant. With her intimidating aura, the villainess subdues everyone present, and the accuser receives the punishment she deserves. The fiancé is publicly rejected right then and there. The wedding organizers try to smooth things over, but the female lead berates them as well. The female lead had seen the villainess once as a child. Back then, she just wanted to join her playmates for some excitement, and accidentally ended up at the execution ground. The crowd was hurling insults at the woman before them, but in the eyes of the young girl, she was as beautiful as a blooming flower of evil. The time came, and the notorious villainess Scarlet was executed before the public. 10 years later, the female lead attends her own engagement banquet, only because her family is trapped in a debt crisis. Is she forced into a marriage contract with the son of a merchant guild to repay the debts? At first, she felt fortunate that her fiancé was both gentlemanly and handsome, until the day she caught him embracing another woman in the back garden. The other woman not only noticed her but even kissed her fiancé right then. This scene was too much for the female lead to bear, but she quickly pulled herself together and decided to break off the engagement. That's when she noticed a somewhat familiar figure nearby. The female lead invites the woman before her into the royal garden. She never could have imagined that this small act would change her life. While still thinking of how to bring up the breakup with her fiancé, a young girl approaches to congratulate her, and asks if she could look after a hairpin for her. The other woman observes all of this. Soon after, she publicly accuses the female lead of theft, while also revealing the financial crisis in the female lead's family. Although the female lead tries to explain herself immediately, the owner of the hairpin had already been bribed. Seizing the advantage, the other woman pushes the fiancé to call off the engagement. There were, in fact, many witnesses when the female lead took the hairpin for safekeeping, but to avoid getting involved, they all remain silent. Just as the female lead is in despair, Scarlet takes over. Scarlet directly exposes the affair between the other woman and the fiancé, claiming she witnessed their indecent acts in the back garden. This exaggerated statement flusters the other woman, who blurts out that they were only kissing. Next, Scarlet calmly lists the names and titles of every witness who saw the hairpin being entrusted to the female lead. Scarlet doesn't force them to speak. She only needs one weak link to break through. Under Scarlet's overwhelming presence, a young boy tells the truth, and the other nobles follow suit. The other woman is now in complete disarray, and even tries to shift the blame onto the hairpin's owner. Scarlet was waiting for exactly this moment. With just a few words, she makes the girl confess the whole scheme.